74 from 95, that's the partnership. It's the partnership that's done it for Zimbabwe, that's got them back on track. Big shot for LBW, but would have been outside the line of off. Brendan Taylor.
That one came back and hit him outside the off stump, so no danger.
Optimistic, you'd say, that shout.
Tilting a little bit to one side, but there's his gather and a very good follow through indeed. Keeps away from the danger area as well.
Well, he just guided it really. He knew that if he put a lot more on it, fine leg would come into play. And he got a top hit, but I think it was pretty skillful in the end from Hamilton Masakadza.
Keep his eye on the ball all the time, so maybe a little bit of luck in the end, but pretty well played.
It's been decent partnership, this between Hamilton Masakadza and Brendan Taylor. 94. Yeah, he's got it. Clips it away on the leg side, Hamilton Masakadza, and it's another half century for himself and his team. And applause all around the ground. It's been a tough one, probably one of the tougher ones he's had to grasp for. At 18th ODI 50.
He's gone again with the shout, and again got nothing back from umpire Tiffin. 138 for 2. We're pushing hard, looking for a second. Will Brendan Taylor, and is taking the arm on. He's got to hurry, had to hurry, and I think he's done a good job of getting back. Brings up 50 as well. Acknowledges the crowd and also his change room. That's his other half, standing up and applauding. .74 balls it's taken to get to 50. Likes that shot, but there's a man down there and is going to take the catch. A comfortable catch, just a little run to the left.
Well, he plays the shot well, usually Brendan Taylor, but he's got it fine and higher than usual. And the fielder placed fine, has come round and taken an easy catch. The captain played really well, but he's gone for 50. Zimbabwe 140 for 3.
And a former skipper comes to the middle, Tatenda Taibu. 28 years old now. 200s in his career, more than 3,000 one-day international runs.
He's got through that important stage for the skipper.
Wait.
Yeah, he's having a look.
Taibu just reaching out his foot briefly, if anything, lifting off the ground, but safely behind the crease. But the umpire taking the correct option, just making sure. Tatenda Taibu in and out quickly, and he's going to push the field up, and he easily gets back. He is electric between the wickets. Tatenda Taibu not having any of it.
Good strike. Very good strike. Gone for 4. Lovely way to end the over. 40 gone, the 150 up, 152 for 3. Sweep shot, first up, and it's in the gap for 4. Brilliant execution by Tatenda Taibu.
Hasn't tried to overhit it, hit the gap. And Ian Gould, just a little hop skip.
Well, you could see what the batsman was trying to do. Did Azaz Chima spot him? He did move very, very early.
I thought it was extremely good umpiring from Ian Gould, because the batsman was way outside the off stump, and in normal circumstances that would have been awarded as a wide. But he was close to the ball, so hence the case went in favour of the ball.
That's what he was trying to do. That's why he was stood there. And that's a good shot. He's opened the face of the bat there. That's a bit of improvisation. The slice drive, and it's brought 4 runs for Tatenda Taibu. Zimbabwe, 8 overs to go, 163 for 3. Hamilton Masakadza still try. Oh, he's hit him on the head. That's what's that? Saeed Ajmal. Can't help smiling. Hamilton Masakadza doesn't feel like smiling.
I guess that is the best way to play Saeed Ajmal. Headbutt him. Head before stumps.
Taibu has swept magnificently. The power sweep, he's looking to hit it as hard as possible out of the middle of the bat in order to find the gap, and he knows exactly where the gaps are. He's gone behind square and the front of square as well.
Yeah, slow ones, Yorkers.
That is one of the biggest sixes I've ever seen on this ground. Hamilton Masakadza has finally discovered the middle of his bat. The ball's coming back.
Well, this really was a gigantic hit over mid-wicket for a magnificent 6. So all that discussion that Misbah-ul-Haq had with Azaz Chima,
and he can still turn this innings round. Got him. Direct hit was needed, and that's exactly what has been produced.
Misbah-ul-Haq with a direct hit, and well, there was almost a collision when Tatenda Taibu and Masakadza were looking for that single. Misbah-ul-Haq with a terrific aim, and batsman shot of the crease. So he goes after playing a very fine innings of 68. He tried extremely hard. Zimbabwe 176 for 4.
That's gone horribly wrong, and it's going to fall safe. I'm not so sure it should have done, but well, he's got a smile on his face now, but I think it's one more of born out of embarrassment than humour.
Yeah, difficult to understand the smiling part of this effort. I'm sure Saeed Ajmal would not have been laughing. That is the big question. That is smashed for 4. Through the offside. Bowler in great position to play that, and it has certainly stung the bowler masterfully well through the offside. Have a look at this drive. Finding the gap through the offside, and Azaz Chima clearly hurt by that.
His country very, very well and effectively. Oh, slower ball, and it's been spotted, picked, and slashed away over backward point for 4 more.
And this is what Zimbabweans needed.
Puts the batsman under such pressure. Oh, there's trouble here. Run out. I think Waller got back. I'm not sure. No, he's not. He's walking. He's going to refer it, but Malcolm Waller's walking back towards the pavilion. He knows.
It's again confusion between the runners. Hafiz with a full-length dive and then recovered well enough really to get rid of the batsman on the striking area. Yes, short of the stumps. The bat was hanging up in the air, not grounded, but he was short of the crease as well. And he knew straight away, Waller, that he's gone. Yes, given by the umpire as well. Out is the call. And Zimbabwe now 194 for 5.
Bowled him all over the place. Tatenda Taibu getting frustrated.
This is very good bowling. No looseness from Sohail Tanveer. His second ball hitting that off stump, and so great result for Pakistan. Tatenda Taibu was looking dangerous, but he's gone now for 26.
At head height, or looked like overhead height, but Prosperitza is not a tall man. In fact, it's only 5'8", so oh, That's a modest effort at short third man, I'm afraid.
Apologising to the bowler, but I guess the damage has been done. Sahil Tanvir went down immediately. Ego deflated.
Dusra after Dusra after. It's an exhibition, that's what it is.
Cutting from the stumps and then tweaking away, and then the off-cutters following the body.
Well, just 2 off the over up till that point, but Chigumbura has rescued something from it with a 4 over mid-wicket. Ajmal dropping just fractionally short, and Chigumbura able to breathe a little more.
In the first edition of the IPL, where I think he won the purple cap also.
Chigumbura is capable. I keep saying that he is capable of clearing the ropes, and when he does it pretty emphatically.
Good striker of the ball.
He's hit it back into the Zimbabwe change room, actually. That was the coach Alan Butcher, you can see there, watching it disappear into the change room. Well, that was predictable. Zaya does play it very well. And he knows he doesn't have the power or the strength, the muscle to hit it straight back past the bowler.
Difficult really to pick the angle of a left armer bowling from around the wicket, and it was bowled a little wide outside the off stump as well.
Chigumbura is going to be playing it down to third man. He wants 6 and he wants it straight. He won't get it though. It'll just be 1. Well, there might have been 13 off the over, but 14 off the over, but I think it was beautifully bowled from Tanvir. Could have gone a lot better for him, but in the end, Zimbabwe reached 225. That was the score that we were talking about after 15, 20 overs as being what they could hope for at best. So they have to be satisfied, given the start that they had when they could barely hit it off the square in the first 10 or 15 overs. Struggled, but he, as you could heard, he was batting to team instructions. He made 68 off 118 balls, but he said they were aiming for 230. They almost got there, just 5 runs short of that. Taylor made 50 as well, the Zimbabwe captain, and a partnership of 104 between those two was the only thing that really held the innings together after the early wickets of Vusi Sabanda and Chamu Chibaba. So the bowling was all good, actually. Aziz Chima, 1 for 57, was unlucky. Sahil Tanvir, 2 for 33, was excellent, as was Syed Ajmal. So the target is 226 for Pakistan. We'll see you back here at Harare Sports Club in around half an hour's time.